Hello and welcome back. I'm Offer of Mercia and this is episode 4 of our Deliver Us Mars Let's Play. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe if you're enjoying that year content, and then really subscribe by pressing that little bell notification so you're notified every single time my content goes live. If you want to keep up to date on my content related updates, then don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Bluesky, both of which can be found in the description down below alongside my tipping link. So if you're feeling particularly generous, drop us a quick quid, it'd be very much appreciated. Otherwise, let's get underway with this here episode then, shall we? And we're going to jump straight into it. So, we've got to get over. We've got to get to wherever that dot is. Diamond. Ooh, bit of lag. Nice little stroll, nice little beginning little drive to start off with.
Kathy.
Ooh.
Claire, are you receiving this?
Yes, thank God. I can hear you.
Cat, good to hear your voice again.
Kathy. Claire.
She didn't.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say.
Please, let's not. I don't. Let's just get to those arcs and continue the mission. Please.
We just made it to the big monolith. Where are you?
I managed to salvage her over. I'm heading to the arc now.
Good. See you soon. And Cat, if you need to talk, I'm here.
No, I'll see you soon.
There's a working elevator underneath that will bring you right to us. We're waiting for you to go further. Stay safe.
Alright. Finally hooking up with them two again. It's good to hear that they made it safely on down to Mars. It'd have been tragic if we were by ourselves, wouldn't it? I can't remember which arc this is. The Arc Vita? Or did we find Arc Vita in Earth and this is Habitus? Right. What if this is like still functional and can fly about? Almost there now. This side. We also had these on the moon before I got too sick. Dad used to drive me all around the lunar colony. Doesn't look like these roofers are fixable anymore, unfortunately. Well, I said flexible at first. That's locked. What's that? Some kind of weird tripod table or something.
The facility I passed through also still had oxygen. How is that possible?
No idea.
Where's Sarah?
She's, resting a bit further down. There's a door that you need to hook up to a stream point to go further. I know you might not want to hear it now, but Claire was one of the greatest people I've ever met. I know how much she meant to Sarah, and I can't even... I'm so sorry.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah, best to distract yourself. Don't want to be dwelling on that kind of thing when there's all this when you're like abandoned, not abandoned, when you're stranded on a alien planet, trying to survive and live while solving the mystery of everything. And we're going together.
Hey,
We need to get this door.
you okay?
We had a really rough landing. Flared up a road injury.
I'm fine.
You're not.
I said I'm fine.
Where our dad stabbed her.
We need to find some meds. Can you get the RP hooked up?
On it.
Just missed one.
Splitter. I can split one MPT into two and reduce the power output with this. Should come in handy.
There we go. Do I need this splitter? I mean, that looks right to me. Right? I think that's right. Looks right. There we go. Beautiful.
Great job, Kelly.
See you in a bit. Go get some meds for you. How did they manage to build all this? It's mental. like just colonists on the moon while they're siphoning resources. Look at the scale of this thing.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
I can't say that I have.
It's incredible.
It is.
What? What is that?
Well, whatever it is, it's important enough that they simply refer to it as the engine. Well, it's like situated in the middle of the bridge, too.
It looks active.
You think there's people up there?
Only one way to find out.
Elevator's out. Ryan, are there any stream points on that map we can use to hook it up to the emergency power?
Yes.
That's good news.
Well, I've got some bad news, too. The only point seems to be on the top floor.
Best get climbing.
There's a staircase going all the way over there. But Sarah, are you able to...
One tough fucker.
I guess that's a yes.
She's struggling. Bad. She needs to rest.
Okay, you need to take it easy.
No, I need to...
Look. The map said there's a medical wing on the way up. We're gonna find you some painkillers, and then we're gonna get that elevator back up and running. All right? Kat, how's this floor looking?
Abandoned.
The script.
I don't think we should separate. It's not a good idea.
We don't have a choice. All right. I'll be back as fast as I can. Okay? Mzadi?
Okay.
That's not a reassuring sign.
No.
You okay with splitting up? Might be quicker that way. Hopefully.
Yeah, sure.
So, we're looking for pregabalin, gabapentin, or amitriptyline. Or anything with the words anticonvulsant or narcotic analgesic on it.
You're gonna have to just repeat that list if I find something.
See you later, dude. You didn't say bye.
I know Sarah was quiet about what happened, but Claire was one of her closest friends. I want you to know that.
It's fine, Ryan. She always kept me at arm's length.
There's something she finds difficult about. She's been having nightmares. Coming here is bringing back some stuff she's had to work through for a long time. Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
She's afraid of finding your father here.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Why did she come on this mission? She could have just stayed back on Earth, right?
Sarah cares. A lot. Too much, even. Stopping that woman from doing her duty to save this world is nearly impossible.
Right.
We also had these cryopods on the moon. specifically designed to accelerate bodily recoveries. These ICU rooms are all seemingly decked out with everything we have on Earth, and then some. Tempter. Medical ICU, medmate. Attention. Employee ID 271 is exceeding maximum shift left on 10 hours. By 7 o'clock, by 700 hours, it's 7 o'clock. Please advise employee to sign off. Maya and Yuri also got selected. No way! I hope we get first picks of the units too. Yeah, this slumber party vibe we're having for years now is kinda wearing off. When did we have the kickoff again? Friday? Yes. I think Isaac's going to do a speech about the project and give everyone their appointed function. That man hasn't been here for a year and has already spearheaded so much of our progress. It's insane. Are you fangirling over an awkward old engineer right now? I can just admire the guy, right? And I might have had his first papers up on my wall when I was still at MIT. Haha, you dork.
Better write that down.
I mean, it's that one still. Nothing else here. Ooh. You know why they said don't look down? Jesus. Monda filling. Modafinlit. Yeah, whatever. Enhance your focus and suppress drowsiness. Oh, here's another one. Sahil. I don't want to be that guy, but are you coming home soon? They won't let us into a late dinner slot if we miss this one. Cave-in at Herschel. A really bad one. We lost Mania, Megan is in intensive, and we just stabilized Pierre. Going into surgery in 20 mins. Oh man, sorry, I didn't know. Hope Mania will be in a better place. I'm so tired. Habibi, that is completely understandable. You're hitting 15 hours now. Rose is on her 20th now. Even Isaac is here helping out where he can. I don't know why, but he seems very affected by this situation. After this surgery, we've got replacements taking over. Good. So see you in a few hours? I'll grab you some food right now if they'll let me in. If they'll let me. Habibi? We lost Pierre. On my way.
Gotta make a note of this.
Norevis Teron. Delay your period by up to 19 days. Wow. There's a lot of like performance-related drugs. Like delay your period, stop your drowsiness. Oh. Written in a foreign language. French maybe? Looked Latin at least. Or maybe it was German. I don't know. I can't remember how German looks written. Is that Isaac? Whoa. I never knew Rosa's family was so big. They look so happy together. Did Rosa have to leave them all behind on Earth? Huygens Research Facility. In memoriam. Huygens malfunction 2048. Hello. Up in there. Looks like someone broke it somehow. Oh, we might be able to find out, in fact. Here we go.
You'll all be escorted back to your chambers. Report to your superiors for the graveyard shift. I'd heard you got an Isaac to help you out on this little project. A project I made very clear wasn't going to happen.
People need help, William.
People need to work. If they spend nights here and off the work...
Get him in back, the little fucking coward.
...the progress even more. Besides, we need to keep this wing open for pregnancies.
Ah yes, all the pregnant women in the colony. Best leave some beds open to them, rather than real people who need real rehabilitation.
But I didn't walk in on rehabilitation, did I? What did I walk in on, Rosa? Opposition?
This place is collapsing, William. The dust storms are wearing down our walls and roofs. The mutations in Odom speak for themselves. We are cooped up inside on a planet we shouldn't be on. There is no way this will work. We have to return to Earth.
These hardships are the cost of evolution and progress. We will push through.
After everything that's happened over the past few years, do you seriously think that we're better off here than we were on Earth?
Security will be down to put everything back the way it should be in an hour.
Thanks for the backup.
I'm sorry.
So I'm sorry.
I understand you, Isaac. You hear the same voices in the hallways. We've put years into this place and it's not working. Not enough space, not enough food, not enough progress. Why are you staying quiet?
It's just not that simple.
People left their families to come here. You left your family to come here. Isn't it time you saw them again? Isaac, wait. I'm sorry. That...
He's just such a fucking bitch, man. I wish I could kill him. Deserves it. Cheshire servile little bitch. But he's crazy about Kathy. Just not about anybody else.
Noted.
They set up a makeshift prism here. in medical of all places. These people were locked up here for all sorts of reasons: stealing food, violent outbreaks between colonists, sabotage. Remco, look, I know it's not like you had a choice in getting Leander locked up, but you didn't do anything drastic. I don't make the rules, man. Right, but you have to see that this is absolute BS too. You're a coder. MacArthur's only got you standing guard because you're a big guy. Did you just call me fat? No. You're just, cultivating mass. And I bet the rations aren't cutting it. How are you supposed to cultivate mass on these tiny portions? I can get you 2 times rations for a month. I'll have one of the packers add it to your shipments. Let Leander go and it's yours. Daniel? Bro, come on! I see you're online. Fuck.
I'll make a note of this. Ryan, I found an entire section MacArthur transformed into a makeshift prison.
Jesus.
Violence, destruction, stealing. They're all here together. Why would they do this to each other? Doesn't make any sense.
Maybe some people didn't feel that way anymore.
Maybe.
Marsman, Issue 3, Utara. The veiled city of Utara eclipses the astronauts' wildest imaginations. The Martians reveal their bountiful achievements. No more wars, no more hunger, no more scarcity. A civilization blessed by harmony, unmarked by turmoil or strife, as its inhabitants live in complete synchronization with one another. Will the astronaut be accepted as one of their own?
I'll make a note of this.
Maybe, maybe not. One's got glass on, interesting. Why was that one different? Up we go.
There's a pharmacy here.
Great. I'll circle around and try to find it.
Door's locked. But I can hook it up to the stream point to get us in.
Great. Do it.
There we go. This one. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Oh, cutscene.
That's no ordinary ASC button, is it, Ayla? How are we supposed to...
That's pretty handy, Ayla. Got any other tricks up your sleeve?
I think I see some medication here. Maybe it has some of that Praga-Benton stuff?
Huh. Good job. Perfect. This'll work. Huh. And these are antidepressants. And a lot of them. Strange. Wasn't living on Mars the dream for these folks? Alright, I think that might be everything we can find here. I'm gonna bring these up to Sarah, and then we can figure out a way up.
I might have an idea.
You wanna climb that?
Well, it might be the only way if everything else is blocked.
You can't go up alone.
It's fine, I've climbed worse. Look, I'm the only one that can work the stream point, and you need to go and help Sarah.
It's too dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Just be careful.
I will.
She's keeping a hell of a lot of secrets, isn't she?
Okay, Ayla. Now we can reach the wall.
Simple. Nope. Another encryption thing.
There you are. Me and about 3 others have been looking for you. Aren't you a bit too big for that chair?
These chairs have gone unused for all these years, Isaac. Why is that?
A lot of people are fearful of what might happen if they conceive here. We still don't know what complications could arise.
Humanity evolves because we adapt, not because we stay inert in the face of adversity. If we never try, we'll never know. That's the price we pay.
Do you have a family? On Earth?
Yes. What do you need, Isaac?
The dust storm hit Herschel hard. Until the damage is repaired, we won't have any alloys to continue the housing project.
What about Odom?
We're drafting up a ration plan to see us through the next few months, but it leaked, and people are refusing to work.
I'll talk to Rosa. This homewood nonsense has gone on long enough.
Why didn't you let her have the psychiatric ward? She could help people.
She didn't try to help people. She tried to find weaknesses in the fence.
But
I'll handle Rosa.
Gotta make a note of this.
Doesn't seem like any of it was used. There's something really haunting about kids' toys in an abandoned place like this. Nice and easy, does it? Checking that there's nothing I can pick up. Ooh, bit of lag. That one threw me off. There's a lot of lag climbing here. Just gotta keep going. Keep on climbing. Oof. Long way down. Up we go. Beautiful. Nothing. Nothing around. Up. Ah. Is it gonna show a splat? Oh. I forgot to run and jump then, that were on me. Oof, that was a close one. Get out of the way, Ayla. Nearly got me killed just then. Wait a minute. What am I pointing this to? Oh, there. There we go. That the lift. I think so.
I'm gonna get some water.
You alright?
They're the same type of cryo beds that I was in on the moon.
Oh.
I really tried to fix the MPT with the last bit of helium-3 there was left. Same bit of helium-3 that your dad needed to jumpstart the Ark and bring you here. It caused a 5-year blackout. One man, one choice. It affected everyone.
You never intended to cause a blackout.
I defend him.
Intentions isn't hard, Kathy. Plenty of well-intentioned people have single-handedly caused so much destruction. The hard part is knowing the difference between what's right and what's wrong. Claire always knew. Just hope you do too.
Like a petulant child. She's speaking bad about my daddy. He didn't mean to. Shut up. Spoiled little brat.
You know what this place could really do with? More barricades.
This almost feels...
Alien? Looks like one hell of a science fiction machine, all right. I think we can safely assume who created this.
All right, let's split up. I'll see if I can crack the main terminal. Ryan, check if we can use that elevator to bypass the stairway.
Got it.
What do you want me to do?
Maybe you can figure out what this thing actually does? Sure as hell isn't meant for flight.
Does anyone know why this water looks so...
Pretty. If I recall from my days at college, I think that's plankton.
Plankton?
Yeah, we used to have beaches that would light up the same way at night.
Sure.
No, really. We saw it on one of our first trips together. Didn't we, honey?
Hmm?
She was a bit more enthusiastic about it back then.
Never seen anything like this. Is this simply hydropower or something more advanced? It definitely has Dad's signature all over it.
Sarah, can we talk about what you said downstairs? I think that...
Now's not a good time. I need to focus.
Okay. There's no way this elevator works.
And what makes you so confident?
Really? With our track record?
We'll see about that.
Panopticon.
The stream receiver is destroyed.
Huh.
Till we reconnect Ark Labos. It's not going anywhere.
Then I'm afraid the Panopticon will have to wait. Panopticon. Hey, honey? Panopticon, isn't that a term for something like a central overlook tower?
Hmm?
Never mind.
Ayla, you got a readout on the irradiance from these mirrors. If this is what I think it is. 600 watts from the setting sun. That's impressive. Sarah, I think this is the MPT alignment unit for the Ark. We can use it to reconnect with Ark Labos when we're ready for it.
Good.
This looks like a water pump system.
You might be right. Is that what's pumping through that big globe in the middle? Just regular old water?
It's a closed pipeline that keeps recycling over and over.
I'm in. Come check it out.
This looks amazing, doesn't it? A great
If I understand their OS, I should get
job
some
on like
critical
level design.
Press this.
Are you guys reading what I'm reading?
This machine completely converts atmospheric input into the chemical compound of Earth.
Conversion efficiency is close to lossless.
This might be our motherlode. I mean, this technology could restore Earth's atmosphere. We could heal our planet.
Well, Earth could definitely use a couple of these oversized bad boys.
And to think that they didn't even share this technology. They just left with it.
An increased oxygen signature. Could that mean...
People.
Well, then we should go and check it out right away.
We need to finish our assessment because...
But we're losing precious time.
For what?
To find out what happened. Shouldn't one of us scout ahead?
If there are colonists still alive, we have no idea how they'll react to our presence. We need to be prepared.
Agreed. Things haven't exactly looked peachy so far.
If I could just take the rover, get to the facility, we can use that
Kathy.
information.
We're going over there tomorrow as a team, prepared. It's an order.
Sarah's right, Kat. We need to get some rest after everything. There's a room in the medical wing with some beds. I'll take first watch. You two get some sleep. Sarah. Sarah. Wake up. Why the hell did we bring those things with us?
What?
You know what I'm talking about. The case.
Outside.
There's a good explanation for this.
I can't wait to hear it.
Please, just get in here. I'll explain everything.
Ayla, you've got to get in there somehow.
listening to me.
I'm not sure I want to.
We had to have some sort of strategy.
Well, it would be nice to know in advance
Guns.
that this was gonna be it.
Only me and Maria knew. We didn't want to alarm anyone.
Oh, so when would I find out? As soon as you want me to shoot someone's face off?
No, I was gonna tell you. I had to make sure that Kathy wouldn't find out. Sadi, please.
No. This is not an Imzadi moment.
What do you think is gonna happen if we find any of the Lunar Council alive? You think they're just gonna come along peacefully?
But that's why Maria wanted Kathy here to begin with, isn't it? To at least get Isaac to come peacefully.
Yeah. Plan A. This is Plan B.
That'd be my plan A after everything they fucking did.
Plan B, and I'm sorry that I didn't tell you. Please don't tell Kathy.
You should get some rest.
Oh no, she's coming out. We have to head back here now. Quick.
Ada, quick, they're coming.
Okay. Not the rabbits, not the bees. Kathy takes matters into their own hands. Snowing. All right then. That is what we're going to call it for this episode. I do believe so. Thank you for joining me once again. I am off for Mercia, and this has been episode 4 of our Deliver Us Mars Let's Play. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying that content, and then really subscribe by pressing that little bell notification so you're notified every single time my content goes live. If you want to keep up to date with any of my content related updates, then don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Bluesky, and both of which can be found in the description down below alongside my tipping link. So if you're feeling particularly generous, drop us a quick quid, it'd be very much appreciated. But otherwise, thank you, and signing off.